Okay, welcome back to the channel. So today we're working on this 2013 Chevy Cruze again. I put some other videos out on the thing, but during Snowmageddon here in the northwest Missouri, we had the big Snowmageddon. So anyway, on her street, she has to park on the street, and somebody slid down the street, took out her mirror, went down the side, creased it here, and then did a can opener thing here. Anyway, it shattered her window. So we're putting a window in, and then I didn't see any good videos on how to do this, so I thought I'd post a quick one. But anyway, so I've already got part of it apart, so we'll just look at that real quick. So to take your door panel off, there's two screws. Hold on. And they are, what are they? Like T20s, I think. Bolts, T20s. Let's see what that says. Yeah, T20s. So there's two T20s that go basically in your handle. I'll show you on the door. One is right here, and one is right here, and you have to take this cover off of the door for that. And then you got clips all the way around the bottom and sides. You can see these yellow clips, and there's one of them missing down there. I have to look to see, it might still be on the door. Anyway, and so you just take a screwdriver, or if you've got a trim tool, go under and pry very, very gently. So her window was shattered, so I just basically took loose from the regulator the bottom part of the glass, pulled the rest of the glass out. Clean these tracks out good. Just take a screwdriver, any of the shattered glass or whatever, but hers was broken. And then go ahead and put some like PB Blaster or some WD-40 in these tracks before you put the window back in. Yeah, so anyway, but we still have to get this window out because the new window will not go in with this here. And so to take this out, I believe this has to come off, and there should be a bolt behind there. Yeah, so this bolt comes off. So we're going to take this bolt out. It's 10 millimeter, and we're going to take that out, and then this trim piece has to come off because this is all one piece. So we have to peel this back. This part needs to come off too, I believe, and then this got to come out. Then we can put our glass in. So let me get set up for that, and we'll get right back to it. Be right back. Okay, so I'm going to take that 10 millimeter out right there. It's just where your locking mechanism goes, and that little cover covers it. So we'll pop that out of there. Whoop, maybe it's not a 10. Well, that's smaller than a 10. Hang on a second. What the heck is that? Well, it must be an 8 or a 9. So let me be right back. No, I think it is a 10. This is 11. Hang on. Okay, so yeah, it's a 10. Try not to drop that screw down in there. Okay, we pull that out. Now then, let's take, I don't think we have to take the inside, this inside one I don't think has to come off. I think it's good. Just this upper piece, which has felt on it, and all that has to come off. So we'll get started on that. Okay, so once we get that bolt out of there, this whole piece has to come off. This comes off and peels back. We'll peel all that back. But there's screws right here. So this weather stripping needs to come out of there, which is probably a good idea anyway. Make sure we got no more glass in there. So just like that. And then there's screws right there. Those are Phillips head screws. So we got to take those out. So let's get those out of there. Okay, so we've got to get these screws out of here. 3 of them. Keep having more glass drop down. Now then, that should be loose. That should just pop off. There we go. Pops off like that. Now then we need to get the rest of this off here. And screw back in here so I don't lose them. Maybe, maybe not. Alright, this just peels back. It's got a rubber frame, or it's got a metal kind of frame. There we go. There we go. Now she's coming. Alright, then this wiggles to the side that way, and this whole assembly comes out. Just like that. Alright, now then, let me see where my glass dealie is. I might need to raise the window a bit. Yeah, so I think we're going to come up and meet us a little. Okay. Plug the switch back in, raise the window just a little bit. We'll try right about there, about halfway up. Unplug it. Again. All right, now let's see if we can't set our glass one in there. There. It's going to go into our brackets like such. Alright, I'm setting in one of them. I don't think I want to tighten this down until I get all the other stuff on. I don't want it to fall out. So I'm going to tighten this one just a little bit. Just snug it up. There we go. Because I don't want it to fall out. And then we'll put our curtain window back in maybe. Okay, slide this back down in here. And that's got to go in that track, so might take a little finagling. Here we go. Goes down over and then slides back just like that. But our window has to go in that track when we do that. Come on, silly thing. It wants to. There we go. Takes a little finagling. There's our bolt right there. So it goes right back in there. We'll put that back in so that don't move on us. Come on. Up. Oh. Cameraman's not supposed to react to stuff. All right. Now my bolt maybe get started in there. All right. I think I may lower the window to be able to put, or I may raise it and put the other bolt in before I put this, and then lower it and then put it back in the track. So gotta hook my door switch back up. Turn the key on. Nope, don't do that when you fall. All right. Look at there.
Mm-hmm.
Whoop. Trying to get it in that.
You're going up above that.
It's all right. Okay, window's secured in there. I may have to loosen it up to adjust stuff. Okay, it's all the way down. We'll unplug it and put our outer pieces back in. If I can get my unit unplugged. All right. Okay. So then this goes back on. It's got to go over the lip. That bends back down around. Anything like that there. Anyway, it basically goes back the way you took it off. This has to go so that the window will go up in the groove. Just like that there. Okay, and this piece. Okay, I gotta find all my screws. Alright, that's gotta sit in there. So this piece has gotta sit. This piece has gotta sit in this groove. And we gotta go back, put it back in where our screws go. So Alright, we're going to put our screws back in. Now this one's jacked up, so I don't know, because from the wreck, so I don't know how well this is going to help or hurt. Because it's bent. Can't drop the screw. So lining it back up is going to be a little tough. Uh-oh. There it is. Alright, let's pull this out of here. Alright. And back up our holes. Yeah, this is pushed in. Honestly, this may be what broke out the window, is when it hit here. Alright, we got one started, so the other should line up pretty easy. Yeah, but that's bent. So, get that back in. Snuggy Duggy. You don't want to strip them out. I'm tight, but not crazy. Alright. Then this piece goes back in, and our window has to fit in this groove right here. So your window's got to go in this notch. I still got glass in there. And pop back in the deal. Alright, I'm going to try to get some of this glass. Well, I'm getting it, I guess. There we go. But your glass has to go in the felt part. So where that goes. I don't know if that's going to pop in there right. Because it's all jacked up on Mountain Dew. I might try to bend that out just a little bit. See what we can do. That needs to come out a little bit. Anyway, yours probably won't be this difficult because hopefully yours was not wrecked and you just need to get it out or get it back in. But mine is all jacked up. Okay. Alright. So we're back in there. That's where that goes. That goes there. What do I do with my other little trim piece thingy? Alright, then this one slides in this groove right here. You can probably see most of that. And then on the bottom there's actually a little thing that holds that on kind of deal. I really don't like that, but I really can't do much with it, I think. I think it is what it is. So hopefully the window will go up and down. I might test that just a second before I put everything. There we go. It popped back in, so that's better. That's still being up, but and this piece of trim is supposed to go down on that, but again, because of the wreck, it's being funky wonky. Alright, on the inside here there's a, there was, there's a little, should have a little clip that this goes through and on. This one was pulled out actually. That's probably from the wreck too. So I don't know if I can get that back out there or not. No, so the rubber weather seal has a little tab that needs to go back in that hole right there. I don't know if ours is going to stay or not. Probably not, because it's broken off. But anyway, it goes there. It's help retain this into where it goes. I might see if I got a... I don't think I got one that tiny. Oh, no. I may put some glue on that, maybe. But it would be alright, I guess. She's not wanting it to be perfect. She's just wanting a window back in it. So, anyway, okay. Now then, I think what I'm going to do is try to see how our window fits. So I have to, if I have to make adjustments to the where the window's on the track or not. Alright, so if your plastic panel won't stay up, there's a little trick. Just put a little heat to it, and then stick it on, and it should stick. Rejuvenate the glue just a little bit. Not much, because to do that, and it's hot. Anyway, just a little bit of heat. And make it sticky again. Just like yay. Woo, that gets hot fast. Okay, there we go. Good as not new. But that'll hold it for our purposes. Alright, we gotta put our bracket back on. Right here. Goes back in these holes. And this is your T20 bit. Actually, I can't remember if this goes up and down. I think it goes like that. Because this has to, yeah, because it's through from the door handle goes back in there. There we go. All right, and then the wire goes in that right there, pushes in. Pushes back in, if you're lucky. Here we go. It's our release cable. Alright, plug in our digicals, as Derek says, our electricals. It snaps back in. And for our door release, our little ball goes in like that, and then goes in the groove like that, and then that snaps like that. Alright, now then, the tricky part of getting these fasteners, make sure the fasteners didn't fall out, did they? Oh, we did. We lost the one, Lori. I think, did we? No, maybe we're good.
There's none on the ground.
Now we're good. Okay. All right. So Got to put our lock through. Get it started. And up on top. That's good. I'm going to make sure you got this pretty much where all your pinions go. In holes. So we don't break them putting them in. Usually if you can get the top one started, the rest will follow suit if you're lucky. Let's see if I can get one of the door started. There we go. There's that. All right, once you get your clips all lined up, then these are T20, I don't know, General Motors. Why can't you use regular Phillips head bolts like everybody else? One goes here, and you got one that goes in there. So get these started. Just like such. That one goes in there, like such. Just snug-a-dugga. Okay, that plane will pop off. These things are a pain in the butt. There we go. All right, then we put our cover back on. Like that. Pops back in there like that. And we are done. And it goes up and down. I don't like that's not really in the track good. I might try to fix that here in a second. We'll roll it down. We'll roll it down up a couple times and I'll see if I can't. Okay, so there's our, I'll shut this door. Okay, so there's our window, on the back window fixed. As good as it can be after being wrecked. This panel here is all jacked up, but it's back in. But anyway, if yours isn't destroyed, yours will go in a lot easier than this one. Anyway, so that's how you replace the rear window on a 2013, 14. I don't know all the years of this generation, but anyway, of Chevy Cruze. So there you go. All right, check out the other videos. Like, subscribe, do all the other stuff, and safety third. See you on the next.